What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty video. It is Friday, and that means, of course, a brand new content update within the game. We have a brand new headliner, and we have the conclusion of the prospect pack collection. So we're going to have new prospect players in the set 3, and then a collection reward. I haven't seen any of it yet. It's going to be a surprise to me as well. But before we get into this one, make sure to leave a like down below. Really helps out the videos a ton. Get them out there. Subscribe if you guys are new. Always work really hard to get the news updates out as soon as possible, and also gameplay tips, anything MLB 20 is on this channel. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's look at the headliner pack first, and it's going to be a Ty Cobb. Okay, that's interesting. I'm still hoping for a second baseman or a third baseman, but this Ty Cobb, 103, 110 contact, 109 vision, so really good contact hitter, lefty bat, of course, mid 50 to low 60 power. Defense isn't really there, 74 fielding, 65 arm, bit of a ramen noodle. He does have 99 speed though. As if we need more players with 99 speed. I'm so tired of getting small balled on. This card does look pretty good. I would recommend probably playing him in left field. I don't feel comfortable with that low of arm in right field. Left field, you don't have to make as far throws if you think about it. So not a bad card. I, once again, don't think I'll really be going after this one. Let me know what you guys think about this Ty Cobb, if you're interested or not. Just think it could have been a little bit better. Moving on to the prospects, Casey Mize is going to be the first one, of course. Big prospect name, and he is going to come in with a four-seamer, a cutter, splitter, slurve, and sinker. Really great pitch mix. There is 4 fastballs, but to be fair, the splitter is kind of a changeup, and the slurve is a good combo between the slider and a curveball. You're throwing 96 miles per hour. The sinker, I am worried since that's his 5th pitch. I don't know if it's not going to have too much break or control, because sinker is always really good in this game. Good per 9s, 85 walk 9, 84 K9, 85 hits per 9 with 88 stamina. Pretty good card across the board. I would really want to try this card out, and if the sinker is really good, then this is going to be a phenomenal starting pitcher. Next up, 89 overall, we're going to have Jared Kalanick. Once again, probably butchered that name. I apologize. Well, there's probably not any Seattle Mariners fans watching this video. So 94 and 78 contact, 80 and 70 power respectively as a left-handed batter, 61 vision, 83 fielding, 84 arm, and 80 speed. You know, always, and I'll reiterate for these prospect cards, it's always hard for me to really get a full judgment because I don't know what his stance looks like. I don't know how good his swing is, but on paper, he looks to be a good righty hitter. Not the best against lefties with only 70 power against them, and not the best vision, only at 61, but good speed and good defense for a center fielder. I think this looks like a very solid card. Moving on, we're going to have Andrew Vaughn for the Chicago White Sox. This is going to be a hitter for a first baseman. 86 and 97 contact, 78, 84 power, 74 vision, 70 fielding, so silver shield, that's pretty good, and 45 speed, 65 reaction. Big fan of this card. He looks really good. You know, he has a good amount of contact, gonna hit lefties really well. 97, 84 splits, pretty good vision at 74, not bad. And silver shield defense, only thing I would want is a little bit more power and a little bit more speed, but otherwise this looks like a very well-rounded card. Next up, 87 overall, Brenda Mckay, baby. Finally, we're getting a Ray player. I think there's been like 4 this entire year, and who knows, now that, you know, we might not have the season for a while, there's probably going to be no Rays players. But Brenda Mckay, 89 stamina, 79 hit 9, 87 K9, 79 walk 9. Not the best pitches. 4-seamer, curveball, cutter, and a changeup. Would love to see a slider maybe. If that cutter does have a lot of cut on it, then it could be pretty effective. The changeup, not too much of a differential between its 4-seamer at 95 compared to 84 miles per hour. Hitting stats, pretty darn good. This is going to save this card. Lefty bat, 79 and 77 splits against right-handers, 64 and 65 against lefties with 52 vision. Really wish they could show the speed. That kind of matters in my opinion. I'd like to know if he has 60 speed. Does he have 20 speed? But this card, hitting-wise, looks pretty dang good. I think I would almost pick this card up to have him as a long reliever out of my rotation. So Brenda Mckay looks pretty solid. happy that he got a card right there. I think that's one of my favorites, not just because he's a Ray either, but does definitely play into account. Sean Murphy, we're getting a catcher for the A's, 78 and 81 contact, 76, 65 power, 65 vision, good defense, 80 block, 80 field, 88 arm. Very important this year. Find it really hard to throw people out. That arm strength should be definitely very helpful. I don't really know what reaction does for a catcher. So I don't know how much that really matters. And then 32 speed. Nothing particularly great he is at hitting. You know, vision is average, contact is 80s, and power is nothing special. Defensively, he looks pretty good though. But once again, I still really recommend that you put your creative player at catcher. Next up, Sixto Sanchez. We're getting one for the Miami Marlins, and he's going to throw gas, 99 miles per hour on that four-seamer. He does not have the outlier quirk, but he's still going to hit 100 miles per hour on that fastball. There was a sinker, circle changeup, four seam, and a slider. I like that pitch mix. I like the circle changeup with guys like Tom Glavine and Greg Maddux. It's been very good for me. Very successful. 77 hit 9, 75 K9, 79 walk 9 with 84 stamina. Stamina is a little bit low. Would like to see that better, but I do like this card. It's going to throw gas, and especially on the higher divisions, higher ratings. It's tough to pick up on, and with the sinker and circle changeup, big fan of this card. I might get him and try him out. I think that looks very good. Then Brendan Rodgers going to get a prospect card, had a future star card, and he also gets a prospect card this year. Interesting to note how that is going to work out for the rest. If we could possibly, I guess he didn't play that much, so a guy like Keston here probably wouldn't get one. 93 and 85 contact, 76, 66 power against left-handers, 69 vision, 77 fielding, 79 arm, 76 reaction with 61 speed. Second base primary, can also play third and short, both at a still a silver shield with about 80 arm strength. Once again, this card just doesn't blow me away in anything. He's better against right-handers than lefties, which is a negative pretty much always I see, and there's nothing he's great at, so I'm not a big fan of that Brendan Rodgers, and that's going to be all the prospect cards until we get to the collection. I'm assuming it's going to be Gavin Lux or Wander Franco. One of those two. I would be incredibly surprised if it was anybody different. And it is going to be Wander Franco, baby. We are getting another Ray player. Go figure. It is Christmas. It has came early. He is going to come with 97 and 85 contacts, 74 and 64 power, 91 vision, 82 arm, 82 fielding, 81 reaction, 79 speed, as a switch hitter who can also play second base with a silver defensive shield. Now, I would like to see more power on this card. That's the biggest downside that I see. The switch hitting capability really helps it. It looks a lot like Jimmy Rollins. This almost looks nearly identical. A little bit more power, I would say. A little bit more vision, a little less contact. I wasn't a fan of Jimmy Rollins. Maybe it was just his stance or his swing. I don't know if I want to get this Wander Franco. That's 21 cards you're going to have to get. It's going to be very expensive. Even the cheap ones still go for over 10,000 stubs. So if you want my expert opinion, unless you've already started on some of these, I don't think it's going to be worth it, because I believe it's 7 per set that has came out. So that's all the prospect cards you have to collect. And some of them go for a whole lot. I think they could have made better stub and XP rewards for the end. And I just don't see any universe where this is worth it, which sucks, because this just means I'm not going to be able to get this Wander Franco. There's a couple cards that'll try out, but it's not viable for me right now to collect all of these. Just for a 91 overall card, Luis Robert goes for 61,000. Luzardo goes for 51. That is already over 100k, and that's 2 of the 21 cards, so I don't think that's going to be worth it. Man, that sucks. Surprised Gavin Lux, nice rhyme there, Gomes, is not anywhere within there. I would assume he's still going to get a prospect card at some point, maybe in a Team Affinity expansion. Let's check out the schedule really quick, see if they updated anything. It does not look like they have. It does look like they have on second thought. The schedule is going to be on the 7th. We're going to see a new Battle Royale reward, new Flawless player added to the choice pack. The 2nd, there's a new event. We already knew that. The 31st, which is going to be on Tuesday, I believe we we have a Signature Series pitcher in set 6 on Tuesday. And then on the 10th, they are going to have the second inning program coming into the game. So very exciting. Not huge on any of these cards. Like I said, I'm going to pick up the Brenda Mckay. Let me know in the comments section how you guys feel. Are you going to pick up the Cobb? Are you going to get any of the prospect cards? Some of them look good. It's just not worth the stubs you have to put in for Wander Franco, which is really disappointing. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There goes some Zodi. Yeets.